Hey, yo! Hey everyone, Andrew here, bringing you another video review, and today we're going to be doing another DC Universe Classics review, and that's the Wave 4 Wonder Woman variant, Artemis. Take a look at that bad girl there. Now, Artemis has to be one of my favorite Wonder Woman characters. And her story starts off as she was part of an Amazon group that was kind of branched off from the Themyscirian Amazons. She didn't get introduced until the Contest graphic novel, where Xerxes used a spell to get these Amazons that split off from the Themyscirian Amazons to fight the Themyscirian Amazons. And then Themyscira was trapped off from the real world and attacked by demons, and time passed differently there. No, quite confusing, isn't it? So when Wonder Woman returned to Themyscira a few months later, it was really 10 years in their time. And the Amazons eventually defeated the demons, a lot of people were lost, and Artemis' group of Amazons were kind of banished. Now, Queen Hippolyta had a vision of Wonder Woman dying, and secretly made a different reason to have a contest to determine who the new Wonder Woman would be. And Diana participated, but it was actually Artemis that won, and she became the new Wonder Woman. Now, she went to man's world, and she took her role as Wonder Woman very seriously, and very different from that of what Diana did. Diana was, as much as a warrior as she is, she was very much a diplomat, too, with Artemis was more or less just a badass warrior. Eventually, Wonder Woman does die. Artemis, Wonder Woman, does die. She dies at the hand of the White Mage, or White Magician, I forget his name. But he kills her off, and Diana reassumes the title of Wonder Woman. Eventually, Artemis comes back to life, and she serves as one of the head Amazon generals for Queen Hippolyta before she dies. And then when Queen Hippolyta comes back to life, she reassumes the role. And then after Amazon attacks, I really don't know where Artemis is right now. She's probably with every other Amazon living normal lives as a penance or as punishment for their involvement in the Amazon attacks graphic novel. That was a lot to say. Powers and abilities wise, Artemis has all the standard powers and abilities that normal Amazons have, being just physically superior to every other female. In addition to that, she's immortal. However, she doesn't have Wonder Woman's power, so instead she has the gauntlets of Atlas, or the bracelets of Atlas, that increase her powers tenfold. And she also has the boots of Hermes that allow her to have increased speed, flight, and the ability to travel back and forth between Themyscira. She does have the golden lasso, and while she was Wonder Woman, she went around with a bow a lot. She wore this costume as Wonder Woman. This isn't just a repaint, retooling, or more or less a retooling. This is exactly what Artemis looked like in the Challenge of Artemis graphic novel, which I think she actually wore the suit pretty well, almost better than the regular Wonder Woman. So that's really all you need to know about Artemis. I know that was a lot, but I like Artemis. She's one of my favorite characters from Wonder Woman. Now, I have to say she does a good job with this figure. I mean, she has all the standard articulation that the Wonder Woman figure would have, only a little slightly less because right here, the quiver is going to dampen the leg movement only slightly, not that much. The mold itself does have similarities to the Wonder Woman mold, but there's a few retoolings. On the feet, she has the boots of Hermes, which I'm very happy they include that. That's a nice little added detail. The lasso is on the other side of the hip, and she has the quiver on this side of the hip. Her bow is obviously an added accessory rather than the shield and the axe that Wonder Woman has. And the head mold is absolutely beautiful. They put some shadowing into the hair to make it look nicely detailed there. The hair itself, the mold for the hair is great. They really captured Artemis' hair very well. The face mold is absolutely beautiful. They even have eye blush on there, or eyeshadow on there. Eye blush. Eyeshadow. I'm not a chick, I don't know makeup. But they have like a little light goldish green eyeshadow on there, and the eyes are absolutely beautiful. So the mold itself is very nice. And the way I see it, this mold pulls out the body figure better than the Wonder Woman does. The flaws that's in the Wonder Woman mold, like the big thighs, that she does have in this big section right here on the abdomen that looks very toyish. Artemis somehow kind of makes it hide a little bit better. She covers it up a little bit better. On a whole, whether or not you should get this, I highly recommend Artemis. Finding her is going to be a problem because she is the variant, and I've only found one figure, and it would be this one. You can get her online for around $20, but I highly recommend her. Other than Ares, I would say she's probably one of the best figures of the wave. If I had to pick out for Wave 4, my favorite would be Ares, then Artemis, Cyborg, Wonder Woman, and just keeps going down from there. So she's one of the better figures from the wave, and she just looks great. And you can put her in such great badass poses. It's a shame that the bow string right here doesn't pull back and the arrows are kind of fixated there, but I'm not going to complain. So yeah, on a whole, Artemis, great figure. I highly recommend picking it up. She just looks good in detail, and it's a great homage to what she looked like in the Challenge of Artemis, which I can show you a picture of. So, okay, see the Challenge of Artemis right there? This is actually my favorite Wonder Woman story. This and Contest put together, but see the resemblance? I mean, it's pretty spot on with the figure. So they did a very good job at that. I'm very impressed. So yes, definitely pick up Artemis if you find her. Would I say go out of your way online to get her? I wouldn't pay more than $20 for her. I mean, that's pretty steep for an action figure, but online, then yes, if it's like $20, but the best chance is just go through retail and find it in Toys R Us or Target or something like that. I found mine in Toys R Us, so I don't know if it's like in Target or anywhere else. Again, the DC Universe Classic line is like all over the place when it comes down to stuff. So yeah, Artemis, pick her up. I said that like 20 times. I'll say it one more time. Artemis, pick her up. So yeah, great character, great figure. This is Andrew saying peace out for now.